back to being live. All right. We should be okay. Check, checkity, check these nuts. Check these nuts. We're live. All right. Let's get fucking Reaper back. Yeah, so I actually think that the problem wasn't necessarily as much the Wi-Fi, it was because the laptop wasn't fucking plugged in. Which I thought it was. What is going on, guys? Welcome. I'm waiting for my regulars to come in. We were dealing with a really big problem. I'm out of town right now, and I do believe that the Wi-Fi is ass. With that said, I don't think that the fucking problem was actually the Wi-Fi. I think that the problem was I didn't have my laptop plugged in. Because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to delete that last stream that we had, just so nobody accidentally goes to that. There we go. Delete from YouTube forever. And also, let me know on y'all's end if there is anything or any any problems with the connection. Little blips here and there, you know, some of that shit, whatever, for like a second, that's fine. But you know, the big stuff. How's everybody doing? I've got to check everything through my phone because I'm not at home. And I don't even have a place to set it up. Maybe I can use this coffee maker, this hotel coffee maker, to set my phone up. Oh, shit. Oh, no, there's no water in there. Nope, ain't doing that. All right. Need to get AC and Sat in here. And Alex. I even closed out. I mean, it's not like I'm using any super intensive stuff. I'm using the most basic of basic shit. I have one web browser open. See how this guitar sounds. It says practice guitar. It's the practice guitar. That's why it sounds the way it does. Yeah, I need to throw one of these ones in there. Get that nice pop punk Marshall sound. Take that off, though. I don't need that. Just turn that on. I think I like that better than what we originally recorded with that song. Shit. That sounds cool as hell. Fortnite news. Yo, that's crazy. Wait, have I watched your channel before? I'm not going to say that I have, but I've definitely watched some Fortnite news. Yeah, I know. I'm old. I like Fortnite. I don't know about Fortnite right now, though. Man, those cars last season were fucking trash. I hated that shit. So bad. W for you, my guy. Just trying to wait for everybody to join in. Yes, we got Alex back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. You know, the reason that I started streaming later in the afternoon was to meet up with all of the regulars' times. You're in the Ukraine, right? Right, Alex? That's crazy, man. Being from the U.S., you don't even know what to fucking think. Like, with all the stuff in the Ukraine going on, and, you know. It's wild. Like, what's it like, is it crazy being there right now? It's a Marvel season right now. See, after I was playing that Fortnite season, I was playing that season before, and I was like, these cars have got to be the worst fucking thing they've ever added. And on top of everything, just to make the shitstorm even more fucking shittier, then they took away and then they added the combat shotgun, and I'm like, you're not gonna like take away the gatekeeper or the gatekeeper and fucking add the havoc back or like the pump back. The last season before Chapter 5 started was one of the better ones. Everybody hated that jungle season with the twin mag assault. That was my favorite. Like Chapter 4 season 2 or 3. I think that was one of my favorites. Well, see, I could say war, but I don't know necessarily everything that's happening. Like, I'm honestly a dumb American, dude. Like, I live my dumb American life, and, like, I don't know, like, the struggles and everything, like, that you would honestly have to go through every day. I don't even know if it's, like, the whole country. Like, that's how little I honestly know, because I get to live my stupid American life, you know? And all I got to say is you're a fucking OG, dude. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're hanging out. I don't even care if it's just me and you in here, Alex. You're the boy. Speaking of which, you know what I haven't listened to since that day? You told me to write that grindcore song. And I literally have not listened to that since. I know it's more of like a power violence, like hardcore sound, the Coke bus kind of sound, but yeah, if like the breakdown part was a little bit faster, or if it like sped up into that blast beat, it would sound a lot like Coke Bust. Well, I guess what I mean, what I mean when I say stupid is more like just the ignorance is bliss type of thing. Like I get to wake up every day knowing that I'm safe, and that's not fair. Um, knowing, yeah, yeah, it does sound like an actual song. Well, the thing is that I don't even have the bass to it yet. Like, I didn't even add the bass. And you know what's funny is a lot of those power violence bands were just one guy on guitar also playing or also doing vocals, and then the drummer doing like backup yelling or screaming. So a lot of those like old power violence bands, like I remember the one band that I went and saw in a town near where I live. Don't want to give too much away, but it was just two guys, and there was a lot of bands that did that in that genre, and they're always just like the straight edge dorks, drawing X's on their hands and shit. I was thinking maybe that song could end sort of like how we ended our first pop punk song. I think today I'm actually going to write a. I think I want to play something metal. I want to play something heavy. I don't know, maybe like some crossover thrash type stuff. Well, that's something that I do want to do. I would love to be able to deepen the knowledge. But you like it's very very hard to get actual like factual things that are legitimately going on in places that are, halfway across the world. Um from me, man, and with especially with like America being everybody's on this side or everyone's on that side, and then you have those very very few people that are in the middle. I'm one of those people, like you that try and see things and clearly and ask questions. Is very very hard to get a straight answer. It's very very hard to get a straight answer. Or how about not a straight answer? It's very easy to get an answer from somebody. That does not mean that it is factual. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and I'm glad that these help you relax, man. Seriously, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel like I have some purpose in doing this. Because that's the whole point of my channel. The whole point of my channel is to be able to bring knowledge to people and to be able to bring music to people, because I'm constantly writing music and making music with no purpose and never putting it out to people. And then I started my channel. I'm like, I want to be able to bring this shit to people. And YouTube wasn't really putting me in the algorithm, and I'm glad that YouTube didn't put me in the algorithm, because now I'm streaming, and I would not have started live streaming like this had I not. And then I would not have met all of you guys, which is awesome. Why do you say that? Sorry, it took a little bit longer. But yeah, man, just let you guys know, if it starts lagging and being weird again, it's not the Wi-Fi. I looked it up. The Wi-Fi is fine. Like, I checked it. It's good. What's wrong was I didn't have the laptop plugged in. Don't tell nobody. I did not have the laptop plugged in. Very goofy. Well, thank you. At least someone enjoys it. I like to ramble on a little bit. All right, if you guys can wait a couple sec. Well, actually, honestly, for now, what we could do is I can just open up another session from one of the older streams, so that way I don't have to set up a whole nother stream for you guys. And then we're gonna write a metal song. Sadly, I don't have my bass, but I do have easy bass, so I could do MIDI bass, but it's not very accurate, if I'm being honest. It's very very hard to make it sound good, even though you can literally play your guitar like a bass, and it will transcript it to you or transcribe it onto the thing for you, but it doesn't work that well. And then you also have to deal with getting the right bass tone for it. So I don't know. I was gonna bring my bass with me, but bringing so much money worth of stuff into a city is very sketchy. Trying to trust the maids in the hotel, people that see you walk in with it, people who know you have the stuff, and potential people outside. You leave your door open for longer than a second, somebody could slip in and steal something. So definitely don't want to do that, especially since you can go on Amazon and get one of those shit, what, of course I would forget what it's called, but basically it has multiple purposes. You can hack into different things, people's car alarms, the little cards for the hotel rooms. They can literally just scan, get close enough to you, it'll read that magnetic little signal from the chip inside, and it will pick that up, and they can open your door with it. So I try and be very careful with how much I bring out of town. And I say that, but then I have a fucking camera, laptop, microphone. I mean, just these three things are like expensive as hell. So, anyways, I'm gonna open up a new session now, and let's go ahead and get something heavy. This guitar is an E standard, and the strings are slightly smaller, so I can't go too low unless I use the Gojira plugin. Live stream, what was it? Live stream 2? I think it would be live stream 2. That's got all of our metal stuff on it. I'm saving the pop punk project, and I'm going to this one, so it might cut out for a second. Check, check, check. All right, so I didn't want to bring Skelly. I did not want to bring Skelly because I didn't have an arm for him to go on, and I was not 100% sure if streaming was even going to work. But thank God it was just my laptop not being plugged in. Oh my God. That would have been so bad if I couldn't stream. But yeah, I didn't bring Skelly for 2 reasons. One, I didn't want to accidentally leave him out of town because of something stupid. And for 2, you know, I wouldn't have really anywhere to put him. I could wrap him around. He's stretchy. But I'll bring him next time. Now I feel guilty for not bringing Skelly with me. He's like the chat's kid, man. Sounds like a straight edge hardcore band. Yeah, we could write a fucking, like a Magnitude song. That would actually be fun. I've never actually tried to write, like one of those, like, melodic, straight edge, hardcore bands. Like, that type of shit. Don't forget to double tap that screen, guys. Because I shut down my stream early, the traffic is probably going to be slightly slower than normal because the way that it works is when I shut down an old live, it's still processing all that, and then when I immediately start another one, it doesn't make it as widely available because the other one is still processing to the channel. It's stupid. Believe me, I've tried it, and if I would have just waited like 30 minutes, it would have been fine. But I'm here to chat with you guys, not with 12 people talking shit. What plugin do we got up? All right, let's get some drums up. The high end sounds a little much. You know what I mean? It's kind of got, the presence is a little much. It might just be because of my headphones though. So I'm going to turn those down like 2 little notches. And because I'm in standard tuning, I can actually stand to turn the gain down a little bit too. Dude, if I was gonna do a Primus song, Primus type thing, I would most certainly need to have a bass. And I don't have my bass. I don't have Skelly. I don't have my Wi-Fi. I'm out of town. And, I guess I'm making money, but I don't know. I'd rather be just getting by, paying the bills, and doing something I love and that other people love than having a bunch of money. If a bunch of money comes with it, that'd be great. Sign me the fuck up. What do you think about making some Primus stuff? Obviously, not today, I mean. Yeah. Well, I mean, it could probably still be possible. I tell you what, my buddy is like a big Primus guy, and like I've never been huge on Primus. I know some of their songs, but I don't really listen to Primus like that. But while I'm at work today, I'm gonna binge some Primus. So if you have some recommendations on like an album, like their best album or best couple songs, name those in a couple comments or a comment or something, and we can get down with some Primus. And then I can use that to my advantage is what I'm trying to say. Let's go to the hardcore groove pack. like these drums right here are so the basis of like a fucking hardcore song. This has got that I would say like a 90s, like this specifically. If you guys can't hear it, I'll give you an example. I'll drop the D. All right, so this drum part right here has like that fucking slow, like fucking Philly, New York hardcore style sound to it. Although the hi-hats need to open up sooner. I don't know what they were thinking with that. And let me think here. Something I have been thinking of, though, I'm getting ready to sell a few things at my house. A couple guitars. There's just some stuff I don't use from my basement and whatnot. Shit that's been sitting around. And I'm going to use it to buy a strictly, I guess I would just call it streaming and mixing and mastering PC, because that's pretty much all it'll get used for. So I'm gonna try and piece out some stuff. My buddy has an old PC case that I can use. It's a bigger tower. It's like a mid to large tower. I have a 3060 sitting around because of when I upgraded. I have an old CPU, which I might have to upgrade because that one is very old and it's not going to be fast enough to process downloading stuff, which is something I like to do a lot with videos and editing. So I might get a new CPU. Other than that, I just need a power supply, a motherboard, some RAM, and fans. That's it. So I might be doing that soon. Try and come up with like $250 and just fucking build that PC. Because then I won't have to deal with like all this stuff. I will be able to actually like be way more in depth with you guys. I'll be able to see when everything pops up. You know. Anyways. Let me make sure this fucker's tuned, and we're gonna write a banger before work. It's 6:30 now. 7:30, 8:30. Latest I could go to is like 9, so we got about 2.5 hours. A lot of shit can happen in 2.5 hours. So let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, how was y'all's days, man? Y'all keep asking me about me. I don't like to talk about myself. I like to talk about other people. How was y'all's days? The last stream was so confusing. I know Sat and Alex answered, but I don't even remember what you guys said because the last stream was so laggy. I was just trying to figure that all out. Oh, you know what we can do today, though? I'll let you guys, because this will be big for me. This will be very big for me because live streaming on TikTok can get your name out there, like, big time. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to show you guys. By the way, if you don't have me, if you have TikTok and you don't follow me on TikTok. I need some followers. I just made my TikTok. Shit, I can't let you guys see that. Okay, cool. I just logged me in.
Give me strength. Get 'em snap.
All right, let's go to... Oh, wait, I don't need to log into TikTok to see this. I just need to go to here to see. Ah, I can't even see it. Damn. I was gonna show you guys where we're at with being able to do it. So because I started my account less than 30 days ago, they won't let me live stream. So I keep reapplying, and we'll see. Probably not, but I'm gonna keep fucking trying. I mean, they got all these fucking ASMR weirdos on there doing a bunch of dumb shit, and I can't go on there and write music with people. Come on, man. Alright, let's just get this fucking song started. I'm gonna throw my phone over here. My phone is my second screen. Bro, I just tuned this. That does not sound the fucking tune. If I'm just like playing in drop D, I'll just tune it by ear to drop D. But with recording, I feel like you have to. You just have to. It makes everything sound better. Your song should start with you tuning your instruments. I get distracted with the stream sometimes, though, and forget. I'm actually remembering today. Alright, let's get it, guys. What do we want? What do we want? Name some genres that you would want to hear. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help out the old algae rhythm. Tommy the Cat, I know that one. I know My Name is Mud. And Jerry was a race car driver. Those are like the 3 songs that I know by Primus too, so that's good. Do you have like a specific album that is like a go-to? That's cool. Honestly, though, I'm gonna go out of drop D. Name some genres, but I'm really feeling like writing something fast. Alright, let's turn on something fast and play. Just jam a little bit. Get some jummy jums. I cannot believe that AC has not joined yet. I guess I did tell him that I might not stream until Saturday, so that might be the reason why. There we go. Honestly, if you ever want to play fast thrash, you need a skank upbeat because it starts with the snare instead of the kick, and for some reason, it just makes it sound faster. All right, actually, I think I'm gonna make it go slightly faster. Let's go to like 205. All right. We need to bring in our groove. Well, first off, we need to set everything up. Oh yeah, I forgot that was to my calculator video that I did. Yeah, that's fine. Should be fine anyways. Which plugin did we use for this? I think we used the Gojira. Yes, we did. Alright. Let's just set up right here for bass camp. Bass camp. Drop the bass. 205. Look, you guys see in the background the purple light? I even brought an ambience light. Wanted to keep the mood set. Alright, we need to back to our drums. We can drag this one in here now. Up here. We can get a nice fill going. We need to find a fill for that. Honestly, I think what I'll do is go into this pack. It has so many different variations. Like, we could honestly fucking play something like that, because I want it to start off like that and then end on like a crash hit, and pause, and then boom, and then come in. I think this might be perfect, honestly. This might be a nice, perfect intro for us. So we'll throw that here. We'll add in a kick with a crash. Get rid of these. I guess we only need to get rid of these because we need the kick with the crash, or I'm sorry, with a China. Shit, is this not a one? Oh. Duh. Gotta put them up here. to remove the envelope from that. Okay, so let's get our kick in China. We want a China. It'll end that off instead of ending more abruptly. And since I don't have my MIDI keyboard with me, we're going to try and not have to do anything that necessarily needs us to use that. And then we might be able to just add on to that with a fucking let's listen to it. We could get fancy with it and do like a bang, dun 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 that leads into it. It would give it a really nice, quick, fast, technical, like thrashy sounding intro. Give the song a good advantage from the jump. Alright. That was in my way just a little bit. How does it look visually though for you guys? Does it look like visually decent? I know I'm not at 1080p. My video capture card broke. That's why I remember when I was streaming and I was having all those fucking weird glitches and the screen was doing not just a second ago, but like, you know, just throughout the streams, and I would have to say, "Oh, hold on, guys," and unplug it, plug it back in, and it would be fine. Yeah, well, that's because that video card was going bad. So I went on Amazon and took care of the return for that, and I gotta go drop it off at a store near me. Alright, let's add those in there. I'm sorry, Alex. Like I said, dumb American things. I didn't even think about it like that. Like, you have to live it every day, man, and I didn't even think about it. No, I mean, thank you for bringing it up. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was, you know, I didn't even think about it, honestly. I'm sorry, dude. And I completely understand your position, and yeah, you're right. I mean, I try and keep it peaceful and happy between everybody, even when people are being mean to me. You know, I consistently try and keep the peace between myself and other people, and I totally understand your position, being from Ukraine, and you know, I really didn't even think about it. But that's also something for you to think about. Like that's how much separation there is between like, having to, live it, and then people who just hear about it. You know what I'm saying? That actually might be a longer bar there. Yeah, to do what I'm trying to do, it needs to be longer. But something I also want you to understand is like, I complete I completely respect, your opinion and the way that you feel about that, and I really do feel bad. Um of course I'm going to feel sorry, dude. I'm not I'm not the type of person that doesn't have feelings, I got feelings. Um No, I mean there's nothing to squeeze. I mean, like, you brought to the attention of something that I didn't even put together. And although I will say this, as much as I am thankful that you brought that up, so it is something that I can consider. I would also like you to also think about it from like my position as someone who's trying to um, you know do the social media thing, and when people join, and I'm saying hello and stuff, you have my undivided attention when I'm on here because you're my boy and stuff. But also I want you to be able to see it from my side, like saying, hey and stuff. I definitely don't want, well, I don't want to squeeze emotion out of you. But yeah, I mean, I definitely do feel bad, dude. I don't want you to feel any type of way, man. Seriously. Shit, I mean, when you said that, my heart dropped to the floor. I guess it needs to start here. Da 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 dun dun dun. Yeah, no, it needs to start on the third. And I think that I might bring these down, actually. I guess it needs to be like a... Like there needs to be like 2 kicks. Damn, Alex, you got me feeling bad, dude. Like I'm the type of person, like I'm only a bully to bullies, you know what I mean? And to somebody who lives in a country that is being constantly bullied right now. But it's even more than just you guys being bullied. It's so much bigger than that. But like, you know, I feel for it, dude. Alright, let's try it. I know you guys can't get in my head and hear what I'm trying to think of and play. And then have like a pow. We'll do like a and hit the snare. But we need to just figure out where to hit the snare. Probably right here. Slower on this part right here. Then it should be good, y'all. I think this one needs to be light. Dun, dun, dun. So this one does need to be back here. Fuck, how am I not getting this? There we go. let's get some fucking work done. So we want to put that in the middle. There we go. This is going to be a sick-ass intro. Let's figure out this intro. Actually make that 2 snares. We could also do a double bass one if we really wanted to. Like this. Skank double bass. Where the fuck's it at? Oh, that's right. It needs to start here. There we go. No, the double bass ain't gonna work. let's record this little intro so we can get an idea of how this is going to feel. Let's get one cleaner. I have my left guitar panned right now. Let's get this one now. Let me bring this vocal up here. That way it's up here and it's not in the way the whole time. Here we go. Nice. All right. Now let's get this next riff. Sorry, I need to bring the presence on these guitars back there a little much. Meg Griffin, what's up? Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. All right. I have my right pan guitar active right now, so if it just sounds weird with one, I'm just practicing, trying to get this down so we can record it. You know, I think we might actually need a D beat here. Meg Griffin. Yo, you're crazy. Might need a D beat. Might actually be what we need here. Let's bring this over. Let's glue these. All right. Yeah, we don't need it at 220. We need a 200 BPM D beat. Yeah, there we go. Delete that one. All right. Hey, Alex, your message didn't go through. Oh, wait, I can't add you as a moderator. What the hell? All right, Alex, you are now a moderator. I figured it out. I didn't know that I could do that. Alex is a moderator. Let's go. Just make sure if it's anything that you plan on doing, like that might be a little bit more severe or something, that you just, if it's something that you might have to question, or I might have to question, just make sure that you say something. I didn't know that I could do that yet. There we go. I think I might start it like that. I don't know if the D beat's gonna work for that though. Now that I'm like actually figuring this riff out. Figuring this riff out, but I'm just trying to find the right beat. It needs to be like a skank beat or a D beat, or maybe even like a upbeat skank, or maybe it needs to be a D beat but just with different kicks. I don't know. So I'm actually just going to record the guitar, do a demo, like a sloppy one, and figure out what we should do. I'm going to do one more better one and then record a second. actually. Yo, what's up, Savannah? We in the hotel. If you can't tell. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one. And this is actually gonna be hard as shit to get to right on the spot and get that right. Trying to use this case as a footrest, but it's just not working. Can't wait till I can get back home and stream and have to deal with this fucking setup. This mic is in my way. Yes, Alex, you are now a mod, my brother. I need to get AC in here. It's gonna be you and AC. Hopefully I can have more than one. I can see, actually. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it says channel activity, go to channel, add as moderator, put user in timeout. Yo, I can put you in timeout. I can put Meg Griffin in fucking timeout. Put Savannah in timeout. Alright. Let's get this scratchiness down. Yeah, that is a hard riff to play. We might change our BPM to 200. It just might sound better a little slower, or maybe it needs to be faster. Oh yeah, I remember that. I need to make sure that that person. I need to make sure that Ella joins enough, and I just want to make sure that I can trust the person, because I don't want the person that I make see something that they don't like and just delete it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has the right to say what they want when they want, but it's like it's just a matter of if it's upsetting everybody else, then you can remove that person. All right, let's get this other one down. He would never do that, Savannah. Okay, so that sounds pretty fucking cool. I think what I might do though, it needs to be a lower gain tone. Um, this tone is too modern for this riff. Uh, it really is. Like, it's just too modern for this riff. Honestly, we'd be better with our pop punk tone double tracking it, and it would sound a lot more authentic, like metally, thrashy. Mm, I guess for now, I'll make it simple. I'll make it simple. So, to be fair, the thrash sound is very mid forward, very trebly, but there's too much gain on this one. What I want to do then is just take the gain down on this, and then when I go to up or render this song, I can go ahead and just put the gain back So that way we have a lower gain sound, because this is just too much gain for this tone. All right. I think this riff sounds pretty good. I'm going to change it to 200 though. I'll make the time signature 200. Actually, I think it sounds better at 205. I think it's just the guitar tone. So, what did we pick? Did we pick a D beat for this? No, we have a skank beat. Alright, so then let's go back in and let's find one that works the best for us. Is this the upbeat? Thrash straight upbeat, yeah. Let's find one with like a kick, like a different kick variation. Oh, but I didn't get to say, what's up, Savannah? How was your day? What you get into today? Skank upbeat, 200, perfect. Skank upbeat. Let's see, we got patterns. Yo, that actually is a cool ass drum. Too bad it doesn't go with what we're writing. We'll change some stuff up. Let's just go ahead and I'm breaking my own rule right now. I'm thinking way too hard about what we need to do instead of just writing it, getting it down, and then going from there. I guess also something to consider is the fact that we have this EQ'd out all the way up at 100, and there's no bass. So, of course, it's not going to sound as good as it should. But with that said, I think maybe we should play through it one more time. So let's go ahead and let's just do an actual playthrough. Hide these down here for now. All right, let's go. Hell yeah. What do you do for work? Oh, getting ready to go out. Nice. Oh, well, I'm a dumbass. I was supposed to move these down. Alright. Alright, something's overlapping here. Alright, yeah, we have this one overlapping this one. This was supposed to be a skank upbeat. What the hell's going on here? Are we even on the right one? Oh, okay. I see what I did. I took everything out, including the old ones. Okay, so let's get zoomed in. Alright, let's record these. Cannot get fucking comfortable. I can still use my mouse. Alright. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay. Since my arm is not wanting to cooperate, let's just drag these ones that I already recorded back. They sound good enough for what I'm trying to do now. We need to get this basis. We need to get this song wrote. So let's go ahead and get a next part in. Let's listen to what we got and come up with a nice section for it to go into. I think what's really making me like hesitant is just the guitar tone in general. I just don't like it. This is it. This is the one. That was indeed the one. Okay, now let's do... Oh, wait, I can delete a specific selected one? I'm gonna try this. Yo, I did not know that I could do that this whole time. Are you kidding me? Alright, now let's go. Let's find a part for us to go into now. So, coming out of something like this. The guitar riff needs to do something different. Like dun dun, just like simple, just make the guitar pause a few times. Like right there at the end. So what would I be playing? Okay, so that's what I need to play now. And then we'll be able to go into that section smoothly. That's what was missing. All right. Needs to be more like a bum bum. It needs to be longer. So let's do that real quick. I think I got something to come out of this, by the way, now. Like that. Here we go. Fuck. And I still save that stupid fucking track. Breeding assistant. Am I reading that right? I'm just now seeing your messages. Well, that's sort of what I mean. Is just like as long as there's no like like purposefully appointed, um, you know, I don't know, just sort of throwing someone out because you want to. Um, obviously you'll know when it's the right time. But if there's ever a question in your mind, do it. And most likely I'll already be like, hey, Alex, take care of this person. You know. All right, so we need a section coming out of this. I've been doing this way too long. I got stumped. I got stumped on this. I don't usually get stumped like this badly, especially on a song like this. I think I just fucking working all night last night kind of took it out of me, man. Maybe, honestly, we could go back into that drum solo from the beginning, and then that be like where vocals would come in or something like that. Next time oh, it's this guy again. Yeah, this guy, I think this guy has been here before. I'm gonna take care of that motherfucker next time he comes in the chat. Thanks for taking care of him, but next time let me lay into him first, and then you get down to business. I love how there's just people out there that want to, like, just completely fucking just be mean to people. I don't get it. So yeah, maybe we can take this now, like we did. Oh shit! From the beginning, and put it down here. And instead of landing on those toms, they can be snares. I got an idea. Well, bro, honestly, like usually I just kill them with kindness. Um, but lately I just been wanting to fucking shred into people, dude. I don't know why. Like usually, especially over the internet, face to face is different. Like face to face, I will not stand for disrespect at all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's hot. That's so hot. Get my Nicole Richie voice on. I'm probably old. I don't even know who. Well, no, Savannah, you might actually know who Nicole Richie is. You're 26. Whoops. That is sooner than I thought. Okay, we'll just add hi-hats to indicate where the fuck we are, because that confused me. I'm a little off today, man. I'm fucking telling you, that job was like pain in the ass. And we gotta do it. I think we have to stay here an extra fucking day now. Nope. We'll just do a 1, 2, 3, 4 count. Much easier till we come up with something for the time being. Just makes it so much easier for us. Let's try it. Yeah, Nicole Richie is a actress. She did a show with Paris Hilton back in the day called The Simple Life. And those two would like go out and do crazy shit. Not even crazy shit, just literally like normal everyday people stuff, whether it was like people on the farm or just like regular people stuff. And you know, their reactions to it was basically the whole show. Like them getting their hands dirty was the whole show. But yeah, they talk like that. Ew, that's hot. That was like Paris Hilton's thing. Like, that's hot. And Nicole Richie, you know, she was like very well known for being like very, very skinny. It was just around that time too, where like everyone in Hollywood had like eating disorders and everything else going on. Alright. Let's come up with a cool riff for that. Bro, it's not tragic. That shit was awesome. Fucking Flavor Flav. Talking to these girls that are just there to like get his money. Like don't give a shit about him, and he's just like, I'm a ladies man with a big ass clock around his neck. Or Brett Michaels being married while doing Rock of Love. uh oh, so cringy. So fucking cringy. But that's like what makes it fucking hilarious. Honestly, I think it was Daisy of Love. Like, do you know about the Daisy of Love thing? So Daisy was on Rock of Love, and one of the guys that was on Rock of Love had a wife and kids and everything. And when she found out and they went through everything, he like killed himself, and it was like this huge fucking thing. And because he committed suicide, they were like, yeah, we're not doing TV shows like this specific type of thing anymore. So that's when they like stopped. It was after like the last Daisy of Love or whatever it was. Well, it had to be the last Daisy of Love. But yeah, crazy. Okay, let's go through that one more time. We need to add those drums one more time. We'll give it a new flavor in a minute. Honestly, I don't know why they stopped Fear Factor. I think Fear Factor stopped just because it just ran its course. Yeah, it was low ratings, objectionable content. But yeah, low ratings is what it says. There was a relaunch. I forgot fucking Ludacris was the host when they relaunched it in 2017. Well, obviously it's not going to be the best thing. Fucking Ludacris. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, like most of the challenges on there, like they're gross, and but like the way I see it is those people are making money from they put their money into a film crew, a set, a crazy whim, a crazy idea, and those people signed up to say, okay, I'll definitely eat some cockroaches and get in a box with some tarantulas. Like, I would have no problem with that. Like, let's go. 50 grand. I think it was 50 or 100. And 50 grand in 2003. I mean, let's just look at the cost of everything now, which has almost doubled in for food at least in the past. So we're thinking probably like $125,000 is probably similar to what it would be now. So I mean, I'd do it. I think a lot of people look back at it and they're like, "Oh my god, they made those people do that." And it's like I can't stand the whole cancel culture thing. Like I mean, like, it's good that we have like, you know, people can like reach out and shit, but like it's just gone so far. It's like they're trying to cancel a show that's been canceled for fucking 20 years. Like, can we just fucking relax? Um I don't know. It's like these people signed up to eat cockroaches and smoothies made of centipedes. Like, it's literally called Fear Factor. The only show that I know that apparently got shut down because it was crazy is the Daisy of Love, and then that Japanese game show where they kept that dude basically imprisoned, even though he was willing to do so. But they kept making it longer because the people watching fell in love with his character, and he just remained trapped in that show for like over a year, just not seeing anybody or anything. And they tried not to give him his money afterwards and everything else. Like, it's crazy. There's actually a documentary on it. You should watch it. Yo, I just got done watching Chimp Crazy. The same people that did Tiger King. That bitch is wild. I love her. She goes, she goes, everybody thinks I'm the what she's she said everybody thinks I'm the chimp Barbie, or no, she says Dolly. Yeah, she goes, everyone calls me the Dolly of chimps. You should see this bitch. Oh my god, she is not Dolly. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Dolly Parton. Me and my girl love Dolly Parton. Our house has tons of Dolly Parton stuff. I didn't see it, I don't think. But what's important is that you take care of it and it hurts you, which proves that you're a cool dude and lovely man. I appreciate it, man. I mean, like I said, the way I see it, you know, people have the freedom to use their words however the fuck they want. And I also have the choice to say, fuck you, I don't want you in the chat, which usually I won't, because at the end of the day, like, I can't tell you how many people have joined the chat. And I get it. I know what I look like. Immediately off the top, I probably look a little douchey. I probably seem like, a douchey type of person. I don't think I am, but like, yeah, I could see why people would probably come think and just want to say something negative towards me. But usually, I end up winning them over the moment that I open my mouth. So I don't ever really worry about it. Got to give people second chances. I don't. It's no big deal if somebody calls me gay. I don't care. Like, um, yeah, like I stopped watching Kill Tony when it started, like, popping off. Like, I was watching Kill Tony around like episode 500. No, it's probably like 400 or so, I believe. Actually, I could tell you now, but I do one thing I do love is comedy. And I think the reason that I love comedy so much is because I am such a big advocate for, like, you know, just freedom of speech. Hold on. Oh yeah, Kill Tony. Forgot what I was looking up for a second. I almost looked up Joe Rogan. I don't know why. Kill Tony. Like, how many are they on now? Yeah, they're on 600. So I would say, because if you go down and look at the year was 2021 or 2020 or 2021. Whenever I found Kill Tony, it I think actually no, it was this episode. It was the Grand Rapids, which was episode 294. It was in 2018. It wasn't as big then. It wasn't really. It was just kind of like something you would imagine that would be on Comedy Central, but wasn't on Comedy Central. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, no, Shane's kills it. Shane's been doing that impression pretty much since he got in office. Um, I don't know if you watch any of the episodes where Mark Norman, Shane Gillis, Ari Shafir, and Joe Rogan do. It's called Protect Our Parks. Um, it's super funny episodes of Joe Rogan. Yeah, that's just the bolt to the thing. But they're actually fucking hilarious just to sit them just to see like hear them talking while they're sitting down eating mushrooms and drinking Budweisers and just bullshitting. Hell yeah. Well, see, I work a lot whenever I'm listening to the podcast. Like last night I was listening to some music while we were chipping up that tile, and I also turned on the podcast, Joe Rogan's podcast, when he was talking to, I think it's Mike Baker. No, it wasn't Mike Baker. It was the other guy who he's been doing like all the studies with the COVID vaccine and just like immunizations in general. And he goes pretty far into depth. I think he is slightly like he does try and find a little bit of loopholes in everything, which is good. But I think he also sort of is like, see it to believe it. Like if you don't have the fact, which I mean, you got to have people like that, man. Like even when they were talking about aliens and stuff, he's just like, it just ended up him like, just give me one lick of real fucking proof and I got you. You know what I mean? He's like, it sounds great, it looks cool, whatever, but you gotta give me some fucking evidence. Yeah, Alex, Kill Tony is basically a podcast. It is a live broadcasted podcast where Tony Hinchcliffe and Red Band are comedians. They started it actually Red Band started it, and he got Tony to join, and they've been doing it ever since. And it's the biggest live podcast in the world, especially for comedy. And basically, what they do is they have special guests come in, do comedy and stuff, and then they also if you want to like sign up. So the whole point of the show is to like roast and do comedy basically. And they have a bucket. You sign your name if you want to try and get picked to come up to the stage and do comedy, but you only have 1 minute, and it is very very hard to do that. Something I've noticed about the podcast is basically you have to win the people over with the way you look. at first, like that. If you even if you got good joke, I've seen people with great jokes, but the crowd just didn't like their appearance and they didn't do well. It just didn't end well for him. And something that I don't really like about Tony Hinchcliffe is he, and rather than like being a responsible comedian and like seeing like the star power in people, he sort of will just go with the crowd, what the crowd says and how the crowd's feeling, which as a comedian, that's like his job, so I can see why, but he does it a little too much and then hops on people, and it's just a little, well, I mean, most of them deserve it. Most of them do suck, and they should have prepped a little bit fucking better for it. Simple as that, but he does go a little ham sometimes. It's fucking crazy. I think maybe you'd like it. I mean, I know all the older episodes are so fucking, oh my god, dude. Let me make sure I got this right set up. Yeah. Alright, I think I know what I want to play here. I'm going to play through this one more time. Maybe two more times. I have a basis, and if I end up not liking it, and the riff just doesn't really turn out great, then I mean, I think the riff sounds fine. It's just I think that I play thrash stuff so much that I've just hit every note possible in every like order on the scale so much that it all just sounds like a little too familiar to me, to my ears. So I instantly play a riff and I'm like, nah, this is trash. And then everybody else is like, nah, that's a good one. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. All right, I'll catch you, Savannah. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to double tap that screen. You idiot. No, I'm just playing. All right, I think, and also I want to keep this silent for guitars. This part. I want to keep that part silent, Alex, and then take our way, like with a reverse cymbal to sort of have that sound, and it'll sound a lot cooler than having like something played on the guitars there. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and come up something here for this. It's hard to get that in order. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if you've ever seen It wouldn't surprise me if you've ever seen any of the clips. Some of them have gone viral. I think the one that went viral the most was Cam. Fuck, I'm trying to remember his last name. Shit. He's the one that talks about the rocks. He's the black dude that always talks about the rocks. I don't want to say Cam Smith, but I think it might be. That's what he goes by, is Cam Smith. Dude, he had his uncle in there one time. His uncle is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Alright. I guess we're just gonna go for it. I'll try it. That's a hard riff, honestly. Like, with all the right hand picking technique, it's kind of a hard riff. Whew. Man, when them drums kick in. Woo. Oh my god. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually go through it 3 or 4 times, practice it with a mono guitar so that way you guys don't hear just the left or the right. I'm going to play through that. And solidify the riff that I need to play, because I keep mixing it up a little bit and that's not helping us. Yo, what's up, Fries? I'm actually going to do a guitar solo in this song. Once I get this riff down on this part, I got to get this riff down on this part, and then we can write a solo. Stick around for a couple minutes, man. Double tap that screen. This isn't my favorite guitar to write solos on, I will say that. But right now, I'm in a hotel with one guitar, so you get what you get. Anyways, let's go through this. This fucking hotel chair sucks ass. One more time and I'm gonna solidify it. Alright, let's tune up and try and get it before my arm falls off. There's so much downstroking and triplets. It's fucking ridiculous. I said I wanted to play something fast, not something fucking that's gonna make my arm fall off. You still here, Fries? Let me just record these parts, and we can come up with a solo, bro. The chat's doing super, super slow today due to the first stream. I started a stream earlier and got fucked over. I thought it was the internet, but it was because I didn't have the laptop plugged in. Oh. Although that shouldn't fucking matter. Like, it really should not matter, it being plugged in. It was so laggy. Then again, it's not like a super, super high-end gaming laptop. It does have a 3050 in it and an Intel i7, but they're like the lower end of the spectrum. The best part about this laptop, I wanted to do color work with the videos to make my videos look better. So I got this one because it had a graphics card, a CPU, a decent CPU. I added RAM to it, and it has a OLED screen. So it is nice in the sense, but a 3050 is not very good. I mean, I could have got an older laptop with a 2070, and it would have shit on this 3050 all day. 2070 Super. Bro, it's 8 o'clock and the AC is nowhere to be found. Should we be concerned? AC has never missed a stream, like, at all. All right. I'm going to try and relax the bicep muscle on this one. This fucking riff is hurting after a while. Fuck, I started in the wrong part. Okay, perfect. I don't care about that second half that we didn't play. I needed that first half to be solid. Perfect. So now I can do that part. Bro, I pretty much like nailed that. Okay, so Alex, do you play guitar? I can't. I always confuse like some of the conversations me, you, AC, and Wes have. So I can't remember if you told me if you were trying to learn guitar, or if that was or I know Wes plays guitar, so I'm confusing you and AC conversation. Here we go. Here we go. I do not. This guitar tone is so goddamn squeaky. It's just fucking like the only way I can describe it is squeaky. And I don't want to change too much, man. Like I really don't want to change too much because we already have a song wrote with this. It's because these pickups are different. Here's what I can do though. I can turn the gate up. Just turn the fucking gate up on both. Let's try it. I think it's the other track that's doing it. I'm just good for now. And we got to get the second half. Mess up that last part, but I can just redo that very last part, which was one more time on that. I know, me too, dude. Yeah, where the hell are they, bro? Should have already been in here. I honestly think that it might not have notified them Because I started this stream the second time. I fucked up. I should have just waited it out. I mean, it definitely messed up the algorithm. That's why there's less people in here as well. I confused YouTube. Let's get a different drum fill for that. Here we go. I think we only need this half here. There we go. That sounds good. We can come up with some good shreddage to that. Let's get something here for the next part, and then I've got to get ready to leave for work. Let's go into something that kind of brings it down. So let's just do it one more time. This one has great intros. Let's go here. Let's get these drums before I hop off here, so we got something when I hop back on. I think coming out of this, I kind of want to like Maybe we can save that for the end and then go back into our main riff here. I don't know. I'll rest on it. How about that? Alright, man. I'm going to save this. We're going to end this one. Thank you guys so much for joining. And double check all this. Alright, everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks good. Alright, thank you guys so much. Have a good night, evening, morning, wherever you're from. I'll catch y'all, man.